Hello, everybody, and welcome to podcast number 9? Yes, 9.
Yeah.
That's what it says on my screen.
hmm
I am Zerza, joined by Mr. Sparkfade,
Well,
and he's in the middle of eating because he forgot to eat today.
that is the first time that has happened this whole time. But yeah, it was like 9:15, and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't eaten dinner.
Yeah, it's pretty. This is later than we normally do, so anyway,
hmm
first things first, today is Tuesday, August 22nd, and this is how fat I am. And now we have that snapshot. And let's go ahead and pull up our chart. So, podcast number 8, we had you at 226 and me at 354. And we were both. What'd you say your goal was? You want
Seven,
7, right? And how
7.
and how much did you lose?
Are you ready? Are you mentally prepared to hear this?
Yeah,
Because I am pretty pleased. It is 8.2.
that's that's insane.
8.2.
Like 4 pounds a week. That's really really good. Congrats. And you're at a total of 86.1.
Yep.
So 10 more pounds and you're done, right?
Uh, yeah, of course. Yep. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, I have 28.7
Yeah, you want to
to
be
hit my goal.
around 190. You said, right?
Yeah, that's my first goal.
Yeah.
190.
Okay.
Preferably before Vegas, but probably not likely. But we'll see how it goes.
72 days away. So that is awesome. You achieved your goal for the 2 week span. And
Mm,
let's take a look at me. 354.3. I had just hit the 50-pound mark, and you can see over the next few days I kind of like battled with like I gained some weight, and then today I am 348.1, and that is a total of 56.9 pounds. So I lost 6.2 pounds in 2 weeks.
hmm
That's for me.
Pretty,
That's
pretty
insane.
impressive.
That's pretty insane. Because I've been
I
averaging
believe.
what 2 pounds a week, and
I believe my prediction for you was 5 or 6 pounds. So
I thought you said
either
5.
way,
Yeah.
either
Well,
way, you broke it.
we'll have to Nelson pull that clip up for later, and we'll
Yeah, yeah. We'll edit that in.
Mhm. Cool. So, what's been going on?
I mean, I was gonna ask you that. Have you passed the tapeworm yet? Or
Yeah. So the last few days, I just kind of like dropped the most weight I've lost. Like my entire weight loss for the 2 weeks was in the last 3 days, which
yeah.
is crazy. I did change my diet. No, I didn't eat a tapeworm. Um, Basically, what I did is I completely stopped eating after dinner, like everything. I upped my water intake, and I incorporated anti-inflammatory fruits, and I had several more days of like zero carbs. And I got pretty sick yesterday. Not gonna lie, my body was like, "What is going on?" And I don't know if I caught a bug or some food poisoning, or it was a mixture of that plus like the change to the diet. But that was I don't want to talk too much about it, but like I had to leave work like an hour early, and on the drive home I was like slapping myself in the face saying don't pass out like over and over again. And it was like one of the scariest drives home that I've had ever, cuz I felt weird and I felt sick, like really sick. My stomach was killing me. It was not like I was stuck in the bathroom for a long time. Like it was just not good. So I today I did go to work the whole day and I toughed it out, but I didn't eat hardly anything because my stomach just doesn't want it. Like I think it's just upset. So yeah, I'm on a lot of like Imodium and Pepto, and yeah, that's fun to hear about, I guess. So or
It's part of the process.
I ate a tapeworm on purpose, and
I mean, that's my theory.
I lost weight,
We'll see.
but
We'll
I'm
see how tomorrow
sick
goes.
forever.
We'll see how tomorrow goes. If you lose another 2 pounds, I'm putting some stock in my tapeworm theory.
I'm guessing I'm probably going to be back into the 350s tomorrow. That's typically whenever I have a big spike like this, I always like gain it right back, and then but like the overall trend is it's going down. So that's really good.
I
But
mean, that's definitely what you want.
yeah, you're getting pretty close to what is it? A 5K or a 10K that you're going to be running?
Um, I did a 10K yesterday, so I got one more day on my program, but I'm basically at a 10K now.
Right, but you're like signed up for like an official race too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got the 5K in October.
Mhm.
Yeah, end of October,
Well,
and
sadly,
right before Vegas.
yeah. Yeah. Sadly, I have not been in the gym the last few days cuz I it's not a good idea, and yeah, I need to be by a bathroom at all times basically, and just
Maybe this is your body revolting and telling you you're working out too much,
may
and you've taken 3 rest days and you've lost 6 pounds. It's trying to communicate with you.
yeah, that's true. I might have overdone everything. That and then it might just be a culmination of like all the really stressful things I'm doing to my body. So I guess I need to just kind of relax and make sure I'm drinking enough water, and you know, I did like make some wheat toast and like had a piece just to kind of like settle my stomach, and I we didn't have any ginger, but I read that that helps. And then I've been having bananas too to help with like the dizziness, and I had some of that this morning, but like by the time lunchtime came, you probably noticed like I was a lot more talkative and I was feeling a lot better. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I skipped the yogurt and I didn't have any fruit because I was not feeling that. So, I had some veggies and some meat and some cauliflower. So, yeah, that's how that went. But yeah, how are you how, are you having any sickness or is this just me?
No. I'm good. I'm good.
Because you've
Yeah.
been doing like basically the exact same things like since week one, right? You haven't really adjusted much.
Nope. Just gradually running longer and faster,
Hmm.
and that's literally the only change. I have eaten the same meals for however many days we've been at this.
I don't know how you do it.
It's simple. You just eat the same thing
I
every
know,
day.
like
It's
I get
super.
it.
It's actually incredibly simple. It's easier than thinking of meals because they're already
How
thought
does
of
it
for
not
you.
start to be like you're dreading? Oh, I have to eat this. Like that's
Because it's not you have to eat it. You pick things that you enjoy to eat. I
yeah, but
really
even
enjoy
pizza, I
my
would get
spicy chicken ranch wrap, and I look forward to eating that for dinner.
even pizza. I would, dude. I get sick of it. Like even when if I eat it like twice in a day, like I don't know. Like,
Consistency, man. It's all about consistency. Plus, like, how else do you? I don't know. It helps me mentally, like, benchmark where I'm at because
mm,
I know there are no other variables at that point. I'm eating the same food, so now it's just up to me to, you know, continue my exercise and,
right.
you know,
I mean, I get it. I eat a lot of the same things, but it's like my meal is not the exact same thing every day. Like my lunch, I buy a few different types of bowls, They have
That's not true. All you eat for lunch is
no
quinoa every
quinoa.
day. Every
No, I
day I see
don't
you
have.
eating quinoa
Just because you
and
say it's
yogurt
quinoa doesn't make it true.
and yogurt. Those the only
Um,
don't let him lie to you. These are the only two things he eats.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just that's yeah,
S-
helps me.
Speaking of food, we had the most absurd statement made today.
I can't even mentally handle this anymore.
One of our coworkers said, What did he say? Because I didn't
He
hear it.
said he doesn't like macaroni and cheese because of the consistency.
I
That was it. That was it because of the consistency. And then when he dug into it further and started like saying, okay, well, like Kraft mac and cheese, or like is what about Velveeta mac and cheese? What about home style baked mac and cheese with
smoked
breadcrumbs or
smoked
bacon?
Gouda with beef
Yeah,
Wellington,
no,
Hell's
mm-mm.
Kitchen.
No, it's the consistency.
I
He won't eat it because of the consistency.
I have
And I,
I've never met anyone that doesn't like at least say yeah it's okay. I like I'll eat it. Like
my biggest problem is we listed like 20 different pastas with sauces, and for some reason Alfredo in noodles is okay,
which
and
is
marinara
the
in
same
noodles is
consistency.
okay, but macaroni and cheese is not okay.
It's the same consistency. I don't I
Yeah, yep, I know, I know. It's
what
unbelievable
what
to
about
me.
like a casserole? So like the mac and cheese, but then like seasoned meat, like hamburger helper type. Like no,
I think that's far enough removed that he would probably be okay with that. But I
okay,
honestly don't know. It was mind-boggling to me.
yeah, that that is crazy. I
I, I had no words.
I've
I
never.
really didn't know how to respond to that other than that is one of the most insane things I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah. So you and I are. It's kind of like a big week for us. Like we're both at weights that we haven't been at in. I
Oh
mean,
God knows how long. I couldn't tell
years,
you. I couldn't
right?
tell you the last time I was sub 220. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like it's been a very long time.
Yeah, and I for me, I mean, I did like some short-term dieting, yo-yoing over the last 5 years, and I got down to I don't know 370, but never into the 350s, let alone the 340s. So this
Right.
definitely feels different and long term, and also this week I was at the gas station, and every Monday I buy like single beef jerkies. It's like the healthiest one I could find and the best tasting. And the price is actually really decent. And it's like from a local place. So like every week I go and I'm grabbing like a fistful of these things, and it looks like I'm a pig, and I'm just like, but like, so like I randomly said to the cashier like, just getting my snacks for the whole week. Like I promise I'm not gonna go like hork all of these at once. And she said, "Oh yeah," and I said, "Yeah, these things are a lifesaver for the diet. Like I keep them in my desk drawer." And she goes, "Oh, that's a really good idea." She said that probably helps with like cravings, right? And I said, "Yeah, like I'll have like one a day, and it helps me get through, like to lunch or whatever." And she's like, "How long have you been doing that?" And I told her, and then I said like 170 days, something like that. And then she said, I said I've lost 55 pounds, and she like high fived me and like couldn't believe. She's like, "That's so awesome," and I don't know. So anyway, now like we know each other's names and stuff, and I say I say hi to her when I'm in, and I stop. Like I got gas the other day, and I just said hi Chelsea, and she said hi Joe, and how's the diet going? So it was just pretty cool little exchange that I had. Um,
Pretty
it
sweet.
was pretty sweet.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, yeah,
That is pretty crazy.
yeah.
So I did some math here, and we have 72 days until Vegas. So what that ends up being is five more podcasts, which means
Mm.
five more 2 weeks.
10 more
So,
weeks. Yeah.
yep. So, mathematically speaking, if I can lose 6 pounds every 2 weeks up until Vegas, I actually can hit my goal before we go to Vegas.
It's doable.
It is doable. I thought it was unobtainable, but 6 pounds a week is possible.
I
It's gonna be
mean,
tricky, but it's
you're gonna
possible.
slow down. Like you're getting to like an ideal weight. Like so your weight loss is gonna slow down.
Yeah, but my running keeps
But
ramping up,
yeah,
so
but
I'm
you
hoping
can
I
do
can
it.
counteract. I'm hoping I can counteract that and keep it going until we leave. Because
Yeah.
that hitting 190 before we leave for Vegas would be insane.
So my goal is 250, but like realistically, I would love to be 220. So
Right.
I'm gonna change that. Like
Oh, what?
we'll
Really?
do
You're going. What?
225.
But peak. I don't understand though. Peak male condition is at 290.
That's what I've.
Why would you go under that?
Nope. Nope. Not. Nope. So another really big thing that happened this week, and those of you who have actually watched my channel know that I do a lot of gaming content, and as you can see behind me, there's a bunch of games that I collect. I got my actual Holy Grail, and I'm gonna hold it up to the camera. After 20 years of trying to get this game,
Do
I
not drop it.
I finally own Panzer Dragoon Saga. It is a Sega Saturn exclusive, and it's the English version, and it's in excellent condition. And yeah, so I just wanted to kind of have that be part of this podcast, so we have it on record. But yeah, anyway, I posted this on Reddit, and like a really small, like the Sega Saturn subreddit. There's not like hundreds of thousands of people in there anyway or anything, but like it got like 150 upvotes, and so many people were just talking about like how great the game is and how happy they were for me, and yeah, it was just cool because yeah, I wanted this game when I was a kid, but I couldn't find it, and none of the stuff because the game released after the system died in America. Like literally the system, they were like, we're not supporting it anymore. There's going to be no more games, and then like 5 months later, this game came out. So like, why would a store stock this? And they only made what was it like 10,000 copies, something like that.
Yeah, it was some small number.
Yeah, like one limited print run. And anyway, I love the Sega Saturn because it has these like tall boxes, and yeah, it comes with the the longer manual, and the art is like not squished, because yeah, it's just really neat. And yeah, I remember I couldn't find. I checked like three of the Myers and Funkoland and GameStop was just like coming out at that time. There was one in the mall, except it was called like EB Games or something. I don't remember, but anyway, I remember calling like a bunch of places that no one had it, and then like my mom had taken me to a bunch of stores, and yeah, we just couldn't find it. So but you, on the other hand, you found a copy
Mm-hmm.
of it. You were an adult at this point, right?
Mm, yeah, I think it
And
was.
and the game wasn't too. This, by the way, this game is like absurdly expensive, and like so much so that I don't even want to say what the price is. But I didn't pay full price for it.
I
Um,
think I was. Man, how old was I? I was like 19 or 20 when I picked up my copy.
and you had a Saturn at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you knew the game was hard to get and it would probably be valuable, and you wanted to play it. So,
Well, yeah, and I was having like an impossible time finding the ROMs for it
yes, you couldn't even
because
download
like
them. Yeah.
you couldn't even download it. So I actually had to find the game to play it,
Mm-hmm.
which was super hard to do. And I just looked it up. There's only 20,000 copies in North
20,000.
America.
That I
Like
thought it
that's
was 10
it.
or 20. Yeah. So that's not a lot, and when you consider some of them could have gotten lost in shipping, and a lot of them are probably broken. Like,
The PAL version only had 1,000 copies made.
you gotta be joking.
In Europe, only around 1,000 copies were made.
So the price of
So the
that one has
European version must be absolutely impossible to get your hands on.
the problem with it is it's ugly. The
Oh well, yeah,
the
their
pal
cases are
the pal cases
awful.
are they're flimsy and they're oh it's just like a black cardboard. Like
Yeah,
this
they're
this
terrible.
you actually get like this is like a hard case. I mean I have a protective sleeve over it, but yeah, like there's that's got to be like insanely expensive then. I thought
What's crazy? So here's an insane fun fact that I just found out while reading the Wikipedia article. They made the game to compete with Final Fantasy VII,
mhm
and it was actually released after Final Fantasy VII.
mhm
I would not have guessed that whatsoever.
yeah, and the thing this game had over FF7 was it's fully voice acted.
Yep.
And there's like lots of cutscenes and it's a quality game. The
They delayed it to 98 to avoid competing with Grandia.
oh
That
wow.
is insane.
That was also a Saturn game, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that came out on Saturn first, and then Grandia 2 was like Dreamcast, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, but yeah, just something about the Saturn, man. It's just like it's my favorite nostalgic system. The RPGs on it, it's all the Shining games are just incredible. Like yeah, they're special games, and yeah, just how rare this is. Like I'm kicking myself that I could have bought it on eBay like when I was about the age that you got yours, but I was like, man, $200, that's a lot. But now I'm like, I will buy 10 of them at $200. Like, it's just that sought after. So yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cool. What I did is I all summer long I've been hitting garage sales and randomly picked up stuff that they're just like I just want to get rid of it. I'm like okay, so I'd pick up stuff even if I didn't want it. Like I had got complete in box. I had like Mario Kart and stuff like that. I'm just like I don't really want this game, but I know it's valuable, so I just collected a bunch of stuff, and then I hit some more garage sales, and then I went to um, the disc replay, and they had two copies of this game. The other one was like $300 more, and it was in worse condition. All because the sleeves because it's a 4 disc game, and the sleeves in the other one were like black, and the ones in this one were white. And I have no idea like why that even matters, but I was like, give me the one that's $200 or $300 cheaper and has better condition. Like the manual's like pristine. So I was like, give me that one. So and when I was checking out, the the girl she was younger, but she's like, whoa, and she goes, why is this game so expensive? So I was like, well, it came out literally like after the system died. Like the system was not popular in America. It was the most popular system in Japan. So like you can get this game in Japan, like in Japanese for like $60 still today. Like there's just so many copies of everything. So yeah, if you don't mind your games being in Japanese, the Saturn is an excellent system to collect for because there's so many games and they're dirt cheap. But yeah, if you want English,
Yeah.
I there's only like what one system that's worse, and that's what TurboGrafx 16 or some or Neo
Probably.
Geo.
Yeah, like the Wonder Swan, maybe.
Yeah, like one of those systems like every game is like minimum 250 $300 like even if it's like the worst game on the system. There's a lot of Saturn games you can get for like $5-10, like the Madden NFL games and stuff like that. So um, anyway, so yeah, that was really cool, a lot of cool stuff. We are both losing a ton of weight, and we have 72 days. And let's go ahead and pull up our predictions. So you said you want to lose.
I would like to. 6.
Six, so that you can hit your
6.
goal.
Yeah, yeah. If I do 6 for the next,
I think that's
uh,
doable for you. Like, what's the least amount you've ever lost between podcasts? Like, I feel like you lose like at least 5 or 6 pounds,
mm,
right?
yeah, I'm looking back.
Because
6. That
239,
one's
232,
7. That one's
226, 7 pounds.
that one's like
Oh, you lost
9.
9 pounds that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
lost like
right here.
seven
Probably
pounds.
53 to 48.
53.
That's 5, right? Yeah. I think that's the lowest I've ever had was 5.
Oh, 250.
253 to 248.
Okay, so yeah, you're
So 5. Yeah.
unless you slow
2
down, which I mean, you're
264
in the
to
home stretch now, so like,
that's 6. That's 7. That's 5 point something. Yeah, I mean it's we'll see. Running is gonna be the linchpin here.
yeah, it's pretty incredible, like how well your body was just like, oh, we're doing this thing, okay, sure, like here,
Yeah.
lose weight every day, like that's it's kind of ridiculous how easy you're making it look, but like at the same time, it's encouraging because I'm on this sheet too, and I'm also making progress, and
You're
yeah,
making huge progress.
yeah,
Dude, you're almost at 60 pounds. That's insane.
yeah,
And I feel like we were
56.9.
just celebrating 50.
Yeah,
Like,
2 weeks ago, yeah.
and now you're 2 weeks later and you're almost at 60. Like,
Hmm.
that's nuts.
All right, cool. So you want 6 pounds? I'd be thrilled with 4 or 5 myself, and yeah,
More importantly, what is your tapeworm? What's his goal?
I mean
Is he?
he's trying to gain weight.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So he's looking to bulk up.
yeah,
So
that
maybe he needs to gain 6 pounds, and then you'll be good.
that is my short term goal is to feel better. So like if I have to slow down, eat a little bit more bread or something, just something to kind of like settle my stomach, then that's what I'll do. But I would like to get back in the gym by tomorrow or Thursday. So we'll see how I feel. But anyway, wow, we went long this time, but yeah, good talk. So anything you want to add before we go, or
No, I'm all good to go.
all right, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.